Alright, Canadians, we are back once again, still in our peace mode right now. You know, we're at the year 1824. It's been going great. We're still at peace. I hope peace still remains in the Canadian lands for quite a bit longer because it seems like we are going after that science or cultural victory. Leaning more towards science just because at this point I think a science victory would be a lot easier for us and it would be a lot quicker as well. But you never know. I'm still going to be purchasing cultural buildings in these cities as well just to see what happens. But so basically, the longer that we stay at peace, the better we are right now. The Greeks to our left, you never know about them. They have proved that they are that kind of civilization that will try to take your cities. But for the most part, I think we have a big enough military now, and the fact that we can now build up artillery whenever we need, we can do some serious damage to their cities. You know, we can go on the offensive now if we have to. So I don't think they want to attack us unless they have a much stronger military than we do. And eventually they may get there, but for the most part, Edmonton will be able to hold itself, at least for a few turns, just because 58 strength and all the Gatling guns. And if something happens, we can quickly purchase a bunch of units. We have the gold that we need right now. Our golden age just started. We have 12 more turns of making 155, which is great. Architecture, which is going to be done in one turn, which is great as well. And the last two factories that we need are coming in Winnipeg and Quebec City, and those will be done in at most 17 turns. Okay, so once we have those two factories done, and once we can get the next social policy, which is planned economy, we will be on our science victory path. All right, we'll be officially starting the trek to the science, and we can start really focusing on that with all the specialists and all that. Okay. So, but for now, we basically just doing the same old, letting our workers go to work, getting denounced by other civilization. I can't even talk right now. What the hell is going on? Other civilizations that are not as strong in us as us. So you will pay for this in time. There you go. I don't know what it is, boys. I've done like 6 videos straight, so it may be that. It's also kind of late as well. It's like 4:30 in the morning. But we're going to get through it. We're going to get through it no matter what, all right? PM superbman's got to power through it. And I was reading your comments, and I think I saw one of you guys say that the Chinese actually took a city, Tlaitla. Was this belonging to the Iroquois, but they lost it? I don't know. I can't actually tell. You may actually be right about that. And if that's true, that's great. If the Chinese are fighting back now, that'd be great. You know, maybe they're too worried about trying to take over the Japanese that they're worried about the Chinese now. So that'd be nice if they could work together and just chop them down a little bit, because we're in second to the Iroquois, you know, so anything bad that happens to the Iroquois, that is good. Greeks denounced us, yeah, blah, blah, blah. All right, so we got a great engineer. So is there any, let me just see if there's any, what's it called, wonders that I want. The Brandenburg Gate, what would that be? A great general appears in the city where the wonder was built, and blah, blah, blah. 3+ culture, wouldn't be bad. Do we have any other science buildings that are on the way, or any other wonders that are on the way that are useful? Not really. The Eiffel Tower wouldn't be bad. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. I'm just trying to think. It is kind of far away though. I don't think I want to hold on to the engineer for that long. You know, I can put him in a city where he's actually helping the city produce now. You know, we don't necessarily need to go after any more wonders. When we took out Constantinople, we got a big chunk of wonders right there. So no, we're still going after scientific theory. I'm just trying to think. You know what? I think we can just use the great engineer to help out a city's production. So between Calgary, Ottawa, between our main cities, let me just see. You know what? I'll just do this. Hang on. Let's see. City list. There it is. Production. You know what? Economic overview. Production. Let's see. I think they're doing 59 production per turn. Yeah, for Vancouver, Toronto, Montreal, Calgary, Ottawa, Edmonton, and then Winnipeg and Quebec City, but they have a lot less population. I think Edmonton could use one. Yeah. Where's Edmonton? Oh, they're all the way down there. Where would he fit over there? No, I wouldn't really fit over there. Edmonton, then Calgary, I guess, is the next one. So we can put him in Calgary. Just put him on a grassland somewhere. Yeah, put him like right here. All right, and then just do that to that tile. It'll take 2 food away, but it'll add some production. And Calgary could use some production. 38, but still. Was that the city that I wanted to do? Hang on. There you go. Let's see. Calgary is 39. Ottawa, I could use it in better. No, we'll just go Calgary. Yeah, that's fine. We'll put them right there. Yeah, I could use these guys to hurry production now, boys, but this is helping the infrastructure. Now, Calgary will be able to produce everything a lot faster if I do this. So I'm going to construct a manufactory in Calgary. All right, so that tile now has 1 plus food and 6 plus production. So that's good for us right there. Okay, there you go. Yeah, workers are still getting to work. You can see how these jungle tiles have been cut down now, so that's all well and good. Yeah, let's go next turn. Let's see what happens. Keep on keeping on right now. Yep. Suleiman has made peace with, so good. The Ottomans and the Chinese have made peace. That's good. You guys can't be fighting. You got to worry about the damn Iroquois up here, okay? You guys should not be fighting. Yeah, the Japanese are not having to worry about the Iroquois. I mean, not the Iroquois. Yeah, the Iroquois. They're not having to worry about them whatsoever right now, so that's good. The Japanese have entered the industrial era. All right. We finished the watermill in Vancouver. I could go after Lighthouse would be good because we are using water tiles. National Epic would be good too because great people would be born. Yeah, let's go after a National Epic. Vancouver's a really good production city, so we might as well get those wonders done. Toronto. Should I get the Brandenburg Gate just to get it done? 13. No, I don't. That's a wonder we don't need. I can just use this chance to go after these kind of what's it called? These kind of buildings in Toronto. The Opera House for culture would be a good idea. Yeah. Montreal, you finished the Opera House, so that's more culture. We're up at 116 per turn. Does the temple do anything for us right now? No, we don't need it. No, we don't need what's it called? Religion. Yeah, I think an aqueduct so it can grow a little bit faster. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, see, you can start to see, ooh, look, they got some units over there still, but only knights. I mean, we'd be fine right there. We could defend ourselves with what we have out there. No, they're still just moving them around. No, you want 912 gold for nothing? Get over it, Jesus. This ain't charity. With an army so weak, it's a surprise your empire hasn't succumbed to a barbarian invasion. Oh, it looks like they're getting kind of chippy with us over there. All right, you'll pay for this in time. Well, why don't you send that amazing military that couldn't take out the Japanese or the Chinese over here, and I'll send you back packing just like I have with everyone else who has declared war on the Canadians. All right? Don't start with me, Iroquois. I'm just a decision away from building up a navy and taking out your capital. Remember, your capital's alongside of an ocean. I could just take out, boom. Well, maybe not, because Osinka is pretty close, and so is this. It would be kind of tough, but still, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. We got the Opera House done in Ottawa, which is good. Barracks, walls, aqueduct, I think is the best thing to go after right now. Yeah, we'll go after the aqueducts. That'll help with the population. Yep, yeah, just keep on going. Next turn, just keep on going. Just keep on building it up. Right now, what I'm waiting for is the 2 factories to get done and the next social policy, which is coming in actually a few turns. Once we get that done, I'm going to start focusing on science everywhere. All right, we're going to start going on that science race. Well, actually, once we get the public schools built. We'll still focus on science, but once we get the public schools built and everything and the factories, hell yeah, we'll be on the right track. For sure. Montreal, finish the aqueduct. Might as well go after barracks. No, we don't need a barracks. That's just a waste of money right now. Garden wouldn't be bad because it's 25% per... yeah, great people would be nice to get. If we can just keep on loading up on great people every now and then. Help us out. Yeah, next turn. Keep it going. Keep it going. The workers are almost done. We can almost start to save a lot of money. I want to keep open borders with the Japanese. Absolutely. I'd love to keep open borders. Did my scouts stay in there? Yeah, my scouts stayed in their open borders, so that's good. All right. Remember when these 3 tiles used to be jungle tiles? So the workers have chopped them down, and now we're getting farms done on them. Okay, so it's going. It's coming together. It's coming together. Opera House has been completed in Edmonton. Very nice. We got to get back going on happiness. We're only at 5 happiness. If we want to continue to grow, we need to stay on top of that. Now, the arsenal would be good because defensive buildings, and that's our front line. I'll get that done soon, but I want to go after a theater first. Okay, we got the Opera House done in Toronto. Let us go after that garden, all right, just like we are in Vancouver and Montreal. All right, finish the Opera House in Calgary. Let's get going after that theater for happiness. So now our culture is going up 135 per turn. That's a lot. All right, yeah, we're going good. Next turn, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. You can see all these tiles that have been improved. Yeah, I can definitely start to delete some workers in a few turns once those factories get done. Yeah, another 10 turns and definitely can delete some workers. Maybe half the workforce we can chop down. All right, because now look, these tiles have been done, and now those 3 workers are off to another 3 tiles. Yeah, once this chunk gets done, we're pretty much good. Ottawa finished the aqueduct. It's great. Um, Pretty much good for. I don't necessarily need to get a barracks or a temple or a walls or a constabulary. Yeah, constabulary. Would help against enemy spies, but it's just maintenance, right? It's just an extra gold per turn. You know what, Ottawa, you can get going on. Well, how many turns till 2 turns till that? So no, I'll build something in 2 turns. You know what? We'll just get a walls because walls is no what's it called? It's no maintenance, and you know what? Why not? Just give Ottawa some strength, just in case. Yeah, it won't be attacked. Definitely won't be a first city that gets attacked if we do get attacked. But whatever, I can just because once I can start building public schools, I want to build public schools. I don't want to build anything now that's going to take more than 2 turns or whatever. No, I don't want to give you a free citrus again. That was a handout that I gave to you before. No, I'm not giving you free gold either. Get over it. What is this? Free? What am I, a charity? No way, man. Get out of here. You guys can be going on it yourselves. Oh, it looks like, yeah, the Iroquois are still trying to attack the Japanese here. The Japanese are doing good, though. I mean, those aren't the greatest units to be defending their cities, but it seems to be working. All right, Warsaw, yeah. Yeah, okay, that's good. So we finished the national epic here in Vancouver, which is very good. Yeah, I want to get, you know what, we do need walls and stuff in Vancouver. Let's get a lighthouse and take things that only take 1 turn to create right now. I need something that only takes 1 turn to create. A granary. There you go. For Toronto. Montreal. Something that only takes 1 turn. Yeah, we'll get a barracks going in Montreal. Sure. Alright, so that's a bunch of things that are only going to take 1 turn to make so we can get going on public schools right after. Alright, next turn. Yeah, just keep her going. I kind of like this. It's kind of soothing when you get to play Civ like this, you know? We had all of our war at the beginning. You know, you're always going to get that war eventually, whether it comes later or earlier. We took a big chunk of war. You know, we were pretty much at war from the beginning all the way up until like the 1500s or something. But now that we have that, you know, we really took a big chunk of the land, and now anyone who wants to declare war on us, it's going to be a big undertaking, basically. Now, we got another social policy, so I think we got to go for planned economy. Factories increase the city's science input by 25%. All right, that's huge, considering all 8 of our cities are going to have a factory in like 10 turns, or 6 of our cities already do. So we're at 243 science per turn. Let's see what it jumps up to. Ready? Let's see. There you go. 280. All right, so nothing too special, but just wait until we have those public schools and wait till I focus every single city on science. Remember, that's coming eventually. That's still coming, all right? Got the lighthouse done in Vancouver. Public school. There you go. Montreal, Toronto, public school. It's going to take some time to produce it, but I don't want a quick buy. That's just a waste of time right now. I know I have Big Ben, so my quick buy would be cheap, but I can save that for later for any quick buildings that I need. I'd rather save up some money right now. You know, it's always good to have a good bank if we run into problems, so I want to make sure I have that. Now, next on the list, since we're straight going for science, we got that public school. The next science building is over here, the research lab for plastics, all right? It's 50% science increase and 4+ science. So that's a big one. If you're going for the science victory, that's a must-have. So I don't care what we get going up until that. We want plastics as soon as possible. So I'm just going to go after plastics, and whatever happens, happens. But that's what we're going after next, okay? So, yep, we can go next turn. We're going to get a factory done in Winnipeg now. And look at actually Winnipeg and Quebec City's population are getting up there. That's why our happiness is now at only 4. But we have a theater coming in Calgary and a theater coming in Edmonton, so that'll raise it again, which is good. We're going to run into problems eventually, but I think to get Research Lab, you have to get Radio, which I think gives you the stadium, which is happiness buildings again, so that's good. Got another great person, which has been born. In the next upcoming technologies, is there anything that I want? Eiffel Tower. I don't necessarily need the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, that's the only one that's coming up. Eiffel Tower, 5+ happiness. 1+. You know what? The Eiffel Tower would be good to get if no one else builds it. All right, I'll save this. What's it called? This engineer in this city for the Eiffel Tower if it's available, and if it's not, I'll just use him, okay? Because we're getting the Eiffel Tower right after this anyways, so I might as well just try it out. Factory's done in Winnipeg, so now Winnipeg has a production of 27. All right, let me go after the happiness buildings. Don't worry, we'll get universities and shit done in Winnipeg and Quebec City eventually. Let me just make sure that we can always keep growing. All right, that's the main thing. We got to keep on growing. Public school in Quebec, or in Calgary, there you go. So now we have public schools being built in Vancouver, Calgary, Montreal, Toronto, and Ottawa, and they will be done in, at most, 7 turns. 5 of our biggest cities will all have public schools done in 7 turns, okay? Not to mention the factories that are helping us out with science, and once I get all those done, I will focus on science. So we'll have, what's it called? Specialists. And well, since I'm saving up enough money now, I can really go after research agreements as well, okay? But let me just get on top of all this. Got the theater done in Edmonton, so we're back up to 10 happiness, which is great. Let's get going after the easy buildings. Granary in 1 turn. Let's just get it done. All right. Yep. Let's go over here and just check out. So it looks like the Chinese and the Iroquois are kind of at a stalemate right there. Yeah, the Japanese Navy is still getting hit, but at least their cities aren't under attack. And the Greeks are still nothing to us. Yeah, we're good still. Next turn. Golden Age is going to end in 2 turns here. That's okay. We knew this was going to happen. I wonder how much money I'm making with all these workers outside of the Golden Age, you know? I like the 150 gold per turn, but that's going to end. But once we delete a bunch of these workers, it'll definitely improve it. Okay? Alexander is plotting against you. Ooh, it looks like the Greeks are plotting against us. All right, and Special Agent Raymond Cobsty gathered enough intelligence in Athens to steal a technology from Greece. Very nice. So electricity is 6 turns away. Archaeology, electricity, steam power. Ooh, steam power takes 24. Should I go after electricity so I can go out? No, I might as well just go after the steam power. Yeah, I'll go after steam power. There you go. Very nice. So electricity is still getting done, but we got steam power done. All right, granary in Edmonton. I'm going to go after that arsenal now in Edmonton just because it's a defensive building, and I want to get... You know what? That's a building that I can buy if I need to, if they declare war on us. Yeah, I don't need to get that right now. Let's get going after that public school. Yeah, Edmonton could be a good science city as well. Yep. All right, next turn. And we have, in this last turn, our last factory, which has to be completed. Yeah, I'll have open borders with you, Ottomans. I'm friends with you. That's fine. All right. Yep, our workers are now up here kind of getting to work. Yeah, they've pretty much... See how all these tiles now, they either have a trading post in them or they're a farm. All right, so yeah, I think we can start deleting some workers soon. They're all still at work. It's not like we have any workers that are not doing anything. So it's not like it's a waste just yet. Oh, maybe we do. Yeah, we have one worker who's not doing anything. So I think we can start deleting some workers now. All right, our golden age has ended, so we're only making 43 gold per turn now. So, yeah, I think we can definitely get rid of some workers. So, Quebec City finished the factory. Let's get going on that theater next. So, that'll help with the happiness with Winnipeg and Quebec City, so we can continue to grow. All right, choose production. We got the public school done in Toronto, so now we're up to 213. All right, you can see how it's starting to go up a lot quicker. We'll get the lighthouse done because we are using some of those water tiles. Why not? All right. Yep, and last but not least, let us just check out unit lists and let's see how many workers we have out there. All right, so yeah, we have a shitload of workers. You can see all the workers that we have. So let us, yeah, I think we can delete a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14. I wouldn't mind having 8 workers for 8 cities. Okay, so yeah, I can delete 6 of them. So you, well, you're trading posts in 2 turns. That's okay. Somebody else will finish it up. There you go. You, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. There you go. So now we only have 8 workers, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so we only have 8 workers now. And outside of the golden age, we are legitimately making 70 gold per turn, okay? Not the greatest, but pretty decent. Pretty decent. Now you can see how our workers have been scattered. But we have pretty much all the resources or the tiles that we needed improved, all right? This guy I'm going to put back on automated. There has to be something out there that you can do, buddy. Get out there. There you go. Get out there. Well, he'll do it the next turn, I'm sure. There you go, next turn. All right, so we'll just do this last turn, and we'll wrap it up right here. All right, let's just make sure nothing happens. Nothing crazy happens in the world. But 8 workers, 1 per city is good enough. You know, once we get the railroad, we need those to be. Once we need our roads to be converted to a railroad, 8 will be enough. Automated. There you go. So he's on automated now. Let me just set up what production I need. We got the public school done in Vancouver. We're up to 329 science per turn. You know, Vancouver could use some defense, so I'm just gonna go after walls. Okay. Lighthouse done in Toronto. Very nice. Might as well go after that aqueduct now. All right, and we're going to leave it right there. So we're trying to get the Eiffel Tower done so we can use this great engineer. So that will help our happiness so we can continue to grow. You can see how our science now is hopefully going to really start to go up. If we take a look at the science race, we're at 60% and the leader is at 61. So, you know, we're right there to be able to take over the science race. That's why I wasn't too afraid of waiting till now for the research agreements, you know. Once we start, we're going to take the lead and we're not going to look back. I just wanted to make sure that the infrastructure and the military was there just in case someone declared war on us. But now, once we get all of these public schools done and focus on science with specialists, excuse me, that will be at least plus 400 per turn, hopefully. All right, and considering that what it's giving us right now is second in the world when it comes to science, that will be way enough to catapult us to hopefully giving us that science victory, all right? But I know what you guys are thinking. A lot of this piece, you know, not a lot's going on. This is good, all right? Because all these other cities are building military units, attacking, all right, losing cities, and all we are doing is keep on building city after city, building after building. That is only helping our production, our science, our gold, our culture, all that good stuff. And all of Canada being put together is starting to become quite a powerful civilization. All right, you can see how the red is really filling in now. We only pretty much have these tiles that need to be taken over, but that will happen. All right, Canadians, so going forward again, let me know what you guys think, but I think the science victory is definitely the way to go. All right, so I will see you in the next video.